Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Evolving Technology. And in today's episode, we are going to be setting ourselves a Tinker Smeltery up. Setting up a Tinker Smeltery. Making a Smeltery thing. Anyway, so, essentially, in last episode, we built a little starter house, and I've been very busy between episodes making grout. And the way you do that is you gather clay, sand, and gravel, mix it all together in a crafting window, and then smelt it up. So I have 4 stacks of seared bricks, and that's going to be kind of the base for our smeltery. So let's go ahead and put this thing down, and I really kind of want to just center it in this little natural crater that we found. So we'll just probably put our base right about here. Also, between episodes, while I was out mining, I did a bunch of mining to gather some resources and things like that. Wait, what? Why do I have 1 seared brick? Oh, there we go. Oh, nearly had a heart attack there. I was going to say I should have 16 of them. Whew. That would have been extremely unfortunate. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and make ourselves a few things for the smeltery. We'll put it right there. We'll just make a simple 3x3 smeltery to begin with. Let's also go into our progression book and see what we actually need here. So we're going to need a smeltery controller, a drain, seared bricks. Can I get any more? Nope, doesn't look like I can get any more detail on that. Okay, it does say we need a seared window, though. And that is right here. So glass in the middle. Okay. So let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and make all the necessary components as well. And I believe I need, yep, there we go, seared tank. And I think that should be pretty much everything, right? What am I missing? Oh, I need a casting channel and a basin and a table. I need all sorts of stuff. Okay. Well, we'll make a basin. We'll make a table. And the casting channel I've never actually used. I've used the seared faucet. What's the casting channel? Recipe. Okay. Easy enough. There we go. Oh, and that makes 4. Okay. Do we have everything now? Drain, smeltery, basin, table. Okay. What do I not have that I'm supposed to have? Is it just more seared bricks? We've got the basin. We've got the faucet. Let's actually make... Ooh, am I almost out of... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, we're good. Let's make another one of these and another one of those. And I think that's everything I actually need for the smeltery. But according to this, I'm still missing something. I've got the tank, I've got the bricks, I've got the drain, I've got the controller. What am I missing? You know what? Let's go and start putting the thing together, and then maybe it'll tell us. Oh, well, no, it's not that. I don't know. Weird. Okay, well, we'll put this right here. We'll put the tank next to it. And I guess I'll put the window right here, because might as well. So let's see. That was the tank, the window, and the controller. Then we'll take our drains, and I'll put 1 here and 1 here with a brick in the middle. Faucets like so. And we'll just fill all of that stuff in. Like this. And this should now be a working smeltery. Except I need a way to get lava. And that might be kind of difficult. Let's see here. What am I missing? We need... I would think that this... oh, okay. So actually, this is now completed. So maybe we just had to build the smeltery. I bet that's what it was. I bet we had to actually build the thing, and then that unlocks the basic boilers quest, which is the next one. So, or maybe this means, I guess yellow means it's completed. Okay, I'm still kind of learning how the whole progressive automation, or the progression mod works, because I've never used it before in quests, in packs in the past. So I'm still kind of figuring out. You're going to have to kind of bear with me on that count, but I think we've pretty much got everything we need. Let's just go ahead and throw all this junk away. And then we need to work on getting better tools. So I've got some aluminum here, and we're going to need to make aluminum brass. And aluminum brass is copper and bauxite. I'm going to need a bucket, though, first, because in order for me to get aluminum brass, I need some way to put lava in the smeltery. So let's take a look at the bucket really quick, and let's just see, how do I make that? Iron, which I can't access, so I guess we'll go with the clay-fired bucket from Iguana Tweaks. I guess we'll have to go that route. And just kind of basically waste a bucket on lava right off the bat. But that's okay. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I hate to waste a whole piece of coal. Let's just use one plank. Cook. Bucket. Cook. Okay. So once we have this, we'll be able to put lava in the smeltery, and that should basically open up all the doors that we need to have open in order for us to get iron and all that kind of good stuff. Because basically I'm going to need a way to mine it, and I don't have that currently. So let's head down this way. I was mining out some stuff, doing a staircase, and it turns out there's actually a big old ravine right here, and this water comes all the way back up. So we have an easy way to get back up, which is great for us. So let's just come on down, grab a little bit of lava. Oh, there's a skeleton that's not happy. And I'm in the water, which is not a good place to be. Oh, I'm in the lava. Oh man. Okay, this might be bad. This might be really bad. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh man, that's really not good. That is really not good. Okay, let me take some cobble. We should have a tombstone, I think. I hope. If not, I might rage quit. Oh, man. All right. Let's make an axe, because that's the closest thing we can get to a weapon. I'm going to make another flint axe. And hope and pray that our stuff is still there. That's all I can really do at this point. I'm going to take this dirt with me as well. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, and I don't have any food. That's very unfortunate. All right, well, we're going to try and make this work. Where are you, skeleton? You were here. Where did I die? There he is. I see. Why can I not hit you? Really? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. You know what? I'm just going to let them fight. I'm going to let them fight, and I'm going to... Where in the world is my stuff? It was like over here somewhere. I think. I don't even know. Oh, this was not a good idea. I think I may have just lost everything, and I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. And my health is, like, gone. So, I guess what we're gonna do is... Well, I'm just gonna die. Yep. I'll just... Unless I can... Nope. Maybe not. Okay. Well, you know what? All we had was flint tools. It's not really the end of the world. I am going to have to go gather a little bit more clay. But I think we'll be all right. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's grab a little bit of wood so I can make torches. And I'll take all this coal out of here because I don't need that much coal. Like, that's way more coal than I actually need. And I'll make a bunch of torches. Oh, man, that's such a rough, unlucky stroke of bad luck. Man, that's so unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. We'll make one of you, and one of you, and one of you. So, binding, axe head. Oh, but you know what? Now I can't. You know what? I should be fine. It should be okay. It should be fine. We'll just have to deal with it, I guess. There we go. Okay, so we got our basic tools back. I'm going to put this stuff in here just so I can't die again. And I need to go gather a little bit of clay. I don't think I grabbed all the clay from over here. There was a bunch. Ah, what a rough start to the episode, I'll tell ya. I was hoping to have the Tinker Smeltery already up and running, and I just got destroyed by those skeletons, and I have no armor, so tough cookies, I guess. Yeah, let's just grab a little bit of this clay. I'll make a couple clay buckets, and hopefully this won't set us back too far. I don't think I really had anything on me that I desperately needed. Ooh, I may have had the progression mod book on me. Crap, I did. Okay. This. How do I make you? Okay, just a book. I can get another one relatively easily then. That's fine. Let's make... I'm actually going to make 4 clay buckets, I think. And we'll actually use our coal for this. So I'm going to smelt these up, and I will be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back, and we are going to have another go at it. We'll try to be a little more careful this time. I really need that lava so I can progress. There's one of our tombstones, which is good. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to play it safe. I'm going to put the stuff in the bucket, and I'm going to head back up. I'm not even going to worry about the other stuff at the moment, because I need to survive. And if I die again down here, I'm going to be in a pickle, because I don't have any other stuff. So I'm going to head back up. Eventually, I'll probably clear out all of that lava that I can. I should have a gravestone down there somewhere with all my initial stuff, but it's going to be a little tricky getting to it because of the lava and the fact that I don't really have a good way to clear out lava short of just putting blocks there. So maybe what I'll work on, maybe I'll work towards like a tank so I can put the lava in there and then call it good. But for now, let's take this lava that we've gathered and put it into the smeltery. There we go. We now have the ability to smelt stuff. Yay! We do, however, need aluminum brass so that we can make casts. And the way you make aluminum brass is 3 aluminum and 1 copper. Okay? Now, bauxite, this stuff from immersive engineering, that's actually aluminum. So if we take that and this should give us pretty much all the aluminum brass that we need. It was, what did we say, 3 aluminum, 1 copper? Yeah, 3 aluminum, 1 copper. So I'm going to do... Oh, actually, just kidding. 3, 1. And that should give us a fair amount of aluminum brass, enough to at least make a sword and a pick and all that kind of stuff. While we're waiting on that to smelt up, we want to go ahead... Do I not have any cobblestone? Really? None? I suppose I took it all down there to my grave and died with it. Okay. Well, we need a little bit of cobblestone so that we can make the whatchamacallits. We need a little bit of cobblestone so we can make the casts. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Because we got to make the tool parts out of cobble. And then once we've made the tool parts, we can make casts for those tool parts. And that should work out. I think 15 cobblestone should be plenty for what we need right now. Okay. So, let's come in here. Go to part builder. There we go. And I want a pickaxe head. And that's really all I need. Let's go ahead and make a sword. The parts then for a sword as well. So we'll go sword blade pattern, and I'll just make the wide guard so I can block. And we'll do that. There we go. Can't make a sword out of anything other than things that you would smelt. But as far as like the shovel and that kind of stuff, well, actually the shovel, it would be good to have. Now that I think about it, shovel would actually be a good option because there's gravels, basically ore gravels out in the world that you can only collect if you have a high enough mining level. So I suppose I should make that as well. Okay. So now we've got some aluminum brass in here, 4 to be specific. We're going to first make the pickaxe head, because that's going to be the most important one. Then we'll make the sword. Actually, we have enough to make exactly the 4 parts we need. So I think this is good. And is that all of them? Shovel. I still need to make the shovel. There we go. Okay, cool. And that should be all of the aluminum brass that was in there. Now I need a pick that is, I think copper is probably going to be our best bet. Unless, do we have any tin? I doubt it. Aluminum. Yeah, I guess we'll just go copper. In fact, let's actually smelt up a couple copper. Then I'll make my sword primarily out of that as well. Oh, I lost all my good tools. I'm so not happy about that. They had upgrades on them. They were like, man. That's so frustrating. And there was nothing I could do either. Like, once I got down there, I just got shot up. Oh, man. Oh, well. What can you do? What can you do? Okay, so, let's see here. Now, in order to swap out tool parts, I am going to need fully repaired tools. So let's make sure that these guys are good to go. Like that. There we go. Okay. And you can go in there, I guess. I think the copper should be done by now, right? Yep. Ooh, it doesn't. The smeltery doesn't ore double. That's why it was such a small amount. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. We'll just have to deal with it. And wide guard. Okay, so we got everything we need now to make better tools. Let's go ahead and put these casts in there. Grab a couple sticks. Tool station. I should just be able to swap out this head, right? Yeah. There we go. And now we can mine copper, which isn't amazing, but it's better than nothing. And we will go ahead and make ourselves a proper sword, which will be a little bit higher damage than our flint hatchet. It's not going to be great, but it'll be something at least. So I think we are good. Now I'm going to have to go on a mining expedition to go get more stuff, because this just isn't going to cut it, guys. So bear with me for a little bit, and I'll be back in just a little while. All right, guys, I am back, and I decided while I was mining, I wanted to get my original tools back. So I took a little bit of gravel, and it was kind of slow going, but just basically started here, where the obsidian met with the lava, and just kind of row by row filled it in, and then went to the next one, and then went back and deleted this, and so on and so forth. And I went all the way out to about here, and I still hadn't found my stuff. So then I realized, well, maybe it was under this area that I cobbled off earlier, and sure enough, we found our tombstone that has all of our good tools and things like that in it. So that is great for us. That is great news. And it also means that I may be able to take this pick. It also, since it has a modifier on it and some cool stuff, and we might be able to just use that pick instead. So I'm going to head back to the surface and see if we can make that work for us. But just wanted to give you an update. I did get my stuff back. It took some gravel and some doing. Ooh, and actually, while we're here, let's get this very limited amount of stuff that we got from our first attempt to get our stuff back. So anyway, I'm going to head back to the surface, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back. And I think I went ahead and I put a copper shovel head on my shovel, and that actually bumps it up to iron mining level. So I think our best bet for progression is actually going to be to go out and try and find ourselves some iron gravel. And that should let us skip right to iron. There's actually another stage between copper and iron. There's tin. But I think this will probably be a much better option for us. And I know I had seen some out and about in the world. I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but when I traveled all the way from where we spawned, which was like way over there, to our little starter home location, I know I found some iron gravel along the way. And if we can get that... Oh, here's some tin. Is tin higher than iron? Because that would be kind of silly. That would be very silly, in fact. Okay. I was sure that tin was less than iron. I guess we'll just have to find some iron gravel and find out. So yeah, I'm gonna go look for some, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, guys, I am back. So here we go. We've got iron gravel and tin gravel ore, and it looks like iron is indeed less than tin, which is quite surprising to me. That's very strange. But that's actually all we need. We just need the one piece of iron, and that will allow us to upgrade to an iron pick. So that should work out pretty well, because then we can mine more iron. There's some right along the way, and we should be good. So I think that's what I'm going to do between episodes, guys. I'll go ahead and upgrade my pickaxe to iron. I'll go ahead and do some more mining and resource gathering, and then in the next episode, we will jump into some other stuff farther down the tech tree. We'll take a look and see what we can figure out. So I think that's going to do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.